What's happening, my people? It's your boy Biba King of the Attic Collectibles and More. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the store, let you see all the areas, and do a little explaining about what we do here up in my small business. This here is the main video game console and accessory area. Everything that comes into the store gets tested first by me, so I know what I'm getting myself into. And then everything gets completely refurbished inside and out. All the controllers, all the systems, all the cords get cleaned off, all of it. So if you need your stuff refurbished, I'm the guy you want to hit up. Over here we have the Nintendo Wii area. There's not much in there for Wii now, but accessories. I do go through a lot of game consoles here, so my showcase can be full one day and then the next day be completely empty. You never know what I'm going to sell. This is the PlayStation showcase here, all the way from PS1 up to PS4. No, we do not have anything PS5. It's going to be a while before we get anything PS5. I got some PSPs back there. We have this bookshelf here that has Skylanders, strategy guides, Wii accessories, empty game cases, just in case you may need a case for a game you have, empty game boxes, steering wheel for 64. I do a lot of things here unique that nobody else does. In these folders you will find inlays and game manuals to complete your games at home that are not complete. Missing the inlay are the manuals. I also have a bunch here for all kinds of different things. See all the labels there? Yeah, nobody else does this but your boy Biba King. I'm exclusive like that. I come up with all the ideas and then everybody steals my ideas. But they originated with me. Shout out to all the people who steal my ideas. We got some collectibles in this area here. Video game collectibles. We got the Chikan down there. Chikan the Forever Man by Rack. And then I have a few of my collectibles in here. Every once in a while I just bring some new ones in to show off my collection to people. Just so they can see what I'm into. That little piece back there is Lord Frieza from Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. That was made for me years ago, so that is a one-of-a-kind piece there. We got more video game figures in here. Nintendo, Sega, Xbox, PlayStation, Atari. A little bit of everything is in there. Sorry about the glare. There's a lot of lights on in here, so there's going to be a lot of glare. I'm just going to skim through most of these areas real fast so you guys can see what we have here. This whole showcase here has all your Nintendo stuff in it. NES, 64, GameCube, Super Nintendo, Wii, Wii U, Switch. No, we do not have any Switch consoles. Sorry, they're very hard to come across. Nobody ever comes off anything Nintendo Switch in our area. I'm lucky to have that little bit of games I have there. We got the Game Boy games here and a little spinning showcase like the Wheel of Fortune. This one's all Game Boy Advance. It's another spinning one. 3 sides. Some collectibles up there. I got some more of my stuff on display here. Dragons. Everybody wants to buy the dragons. They also want to buy the Stormtrooper, but they're part of the store displays. So, been decorating the store up little by little as I can. I have more figures up here. We got the Earthworm Jim, Mortal Kombat, Kotal Khan, Angry Birds Puzzle, Flashback to Vampire the Masquerade. A lot of y'all don't know nothing about that. This showcase here has got all of the handheld stuff in it, which I'm very low on handheld stuff right now, especially the consoles, but there are lots of accessories and games here. I have some box Game Boy Advance games. Some more accessories here. Still do have a teal Game Boy Color left. I got the old school Nintendo Game Boy, original Game Boy carrying case back there. And then we got that case there for the Game Boy. We got some game protector there. And we also have some more accessories and game protectors and empty boxes for people who need a box for their console. And that area there. Over here we have Rack. Rack is the creator of Chikan the Forever Man. I know quite a few people who know of Chikan and quite a few people who don't. I first came across Shakan way back in the day on the Sega Genesis. There's the man himself there, the legend. And I really liked that game. It was a very tough game to beat. Unlike games nowadays that you can pay $60 for and beat them in 2 hours. This game, and all the games back then, you had to have real skill to beat. You didn't get 100 men, and it didn't, you know, save where you died at. You had a certain amount of men, and if you died, you had to start over from the beginning. So that's how us old school gamers develop our skills. Here's some more of his cards here. These cards are called Super Freaks. There's a prints in the back. The prints are $10 each, or 3 for $20. All of the cards are $1 each. He also has stickers, which are restickable from what he tells me. They're $1 each as well. He brings new, what should I call them? New art in as often as he can. These guys right here, you can mix and match all the parts. There's a head, a torso, and a bottom part. So you can buy any of them and mix and match all the body parts from these guys here. I forget what he called these. There's some more prints there. Some more bigger prints in the back there. And we got these guys over here. We have more cards down here. He brought these in recently. They are magnets and shirt pins. They're also $1 each. He has these 5x7 prints. They are $5 each. There's all kinds of things in here. I'll just kind of like flip through real fast so you can see. I have them all separated, so you know you'll see the anime, the Marvel, DC. Everything is in there separated so you can find what you're looking for a little bit easier. I have not made tags for these yet, so you know exactly which area you want to go to, but I will get to that. It's a lot of work here for one guy, but I do the best I can on a daily basis. I'm overwhelmed every day. This is Michelangelo. He is also a store display that everybody wants to buy. He is not for sale. Over here we have a few areas of where I put the cards in collectible comic books. I try to do as many comic books and cards as I can on a daily basis here. I know y'all want that right there. And I have a bunch of binders here. Cards are another thing that's very time consuming, so I can only do as many cards as I can when I have the chance to get to them, which is not very often, but I do my best getting them out. We have some supplies. We got some collector tins here that are empty. We got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collectibles, a few packs of the older packs. I got the Digimon in here. Y'all know nothing about the Digimon. Y'all be so focused on that Pokemon, y'all don't be giving that Digimon any love. Digimon is just as good as Pokemon. I have a whole book here of anime stickers and TV show related stickers, cartoons. There's a little bit of everything in here. I'm just going to flip through real fast so you guys can kind of get an idea what's in here. I do add to this every couple weeks. There's always going to be new stickers in here. And just so you guys know who don't live locally around here, if you're watching this anywhere in the world or in another state, because I'm based out in Barberton, Ohio, 44203, I do ship worldwide. So this is the video that I'm doing for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you can see the new items I get in the store every day. And if you see something you're interested in, you send me your shipping information. I get you a quote directly from the post office so you know what you're paying. I'm a collector myself, so when I ship your items out, I do package them up with care and make sure they are safe and secure. Here is the Pokemon area we have. They wiped me out pretty good Christmas time, so this is pretty much all I have left right now. There's all kinds of different Pokemon collectibles in here. We got the binders up here with the single cards, the holo foils, the promo cards, the stickers. I got some manga books there. I got regular reading books. I got some collectible VHS tapes. What y'all know about those VHS tapes? Y'all know nothing about those. We got the plush. We got some more card supplies up here. We got the Funko Pop. We got the scroll. Right here we have some of the girl collectible, mystery things here. Mighty Beans, fingerlings, Some of these are the boy-related mystery pack things, too. I'm not a big fan of this mystery stuff people do nowadays. It's really hard to collect mystery anything because you don't know what you're getting. And it's really kind of shady, if you ask me, to have to keep buying something over and over and over until you actually see what you're getting. And getting the same thing over and over is pretty boring, too, as I'm sure a lot of you hate that as well. This showcase here has all the PlayStation stuff, all the way from PS1 to PS4. Again, no, there is no PS5 stuff here at all. I have nothing PS5. PSP up here. Then we got all your various cords for TVs and phones and all that type of stuff. We got all kinds of cords here. So if you ever look for a certain cord, we may have it, we may not. But if I don't have it, I do special order cords for people all the time. Right up here you got my famous poop collection. This poop collection started out years ago when my friend Kyle Simmons, shout out to Kyle Simmons, got me this Martian poop soda. And from that one little soda, it evolved into this collection here. I even got a few pieces down here. And I'll give you a little shot at back there. Some few things in the back most people don't see. These guys up here are also exclusive items to the store. They are not for sale. This is a cool dragon. All the ladies always want to buy my dragon, but he's not for sale. You got the Darth Buddha. That came in a lot of video game stuff I bought. Somebody must have had a 3D printer and this was their idea, so I don't know if they realized they left that in there, but it's mine now, players. Over here, we have the action figure section. This area is very big. There's a lot here. I won't be able to show you all of it because this video is already 12 minutes long right now. But I will just give you a brief tour of the area. That way you can get an idea of how big it is and all of the different areas that is covered with the action figure area. This stuff goes all the way back, I would say early as 1970s with figures, all the way up to the, 2020, I would say. I don't think I have anything new from 2021 yet. But there is a little bit of everything here. I specialize also in piecing figures back together. That's something that I started doing when I first got into wanting to have my own store. So way back in the 90s, I would always buy any accessories I saw anywhere at thrift stores and the figures, and I would piece them together myself. And this was way before the days of the internet when you could go on there and do a search and pretty much find anything you wanted. I did all of that manually myself, so I also have a lot of extra accessories there for sale. So if you're ever looking for a certain accessory for a figure, I may have it, I may not. There are a lot of rare figures and accessories out there, so I might have it, I might not. We got a little bit of Disney area here. We got some more of the Marvel stuff here. Sorry you can't see much of it because it's all in bags. This is like the movie related details here. All the movie guys are in here. Movie related stuff, TV show related stuff. I guess I should have gave you guys a better, closer look into these details just so you could see the type of stuff that's in here. This is definitely a place that's a blast from your past, as they say. A lot of people come in the store and they freak out because they haven't seen some of these items in forever. This is just a little various areas. Got PC, some Fisher-Price stuff, pressed metal, manga, kid books, some canvas prints I don't have frames for yet. Behind the counter here is the big Funko Pop section. I don't do a lot with the Funko Pops because everybody has them. They're not very good sellers in my area, so I only really pick up the ones that I feel fit in with what I sell here, and the ones I also feel will sell the best. I got my little Mario pillow my sister made me there. I got my collectible Reese guy. He's not for sale. I have this Metroid poster that is a one-of-a-kind poster made by my friend's friend in I probably shouldn't say Wish wrong. It's just an exclusive poster he made. I also have a Mega Man one. We are sold out of the Legend of Zelda one, and we are also sold out of Final Fantasy. I got the Kenny up there. He's not for sale. He's a store display, and so are these two posters. Everybody wants that poster there. The Alex Ross Justice League. I probably could have sold this poster at least 60 times already. We got the old school Toy Story from the first movie. Yes, those are originals. Those are not repops. Let's go back down here and finish. So we got Spawn area, Micro Machines, all kinds of Spawn. We got pillow covers that people always make a mess of, so I apologize about that. There's a lot of areas in my store that people just trash through. They have no respect. I don't know why people are like that. It's not hard to put something back how you find it. It drives me nuts anywhere I go. Even when I'm at another store shopping myself and I see an aisle trashed, I'm like, come on, people. Have some respect. This is pretty cool. Star Wars books. We got the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World related stuff there. Ready to Robot. And this is all just various stuff here, various figures. That's all Star Wars in there. We got this Nerf section here. This is another area that's very annoying to have because people just come through here. They tear through the Nerf stuff. The guns be all over the floor. It's just ridiculous. Power Rangers. A bunch of loose Batman figures. These are all separated. This is one thing my store is very unique with. I tag everything so you know when it was made, what set it came from, or what series it came from. I'm very detailed with how I do this. So you really don't have to ask me very many questions here because everything you need to know is going to be on almost all my tags I have here. Got some Connect, some Simpsons, some what is that, Family Guy. And this is more Star Wars stuff down here, just various Star Wars items. Little back wall here that has your Marvel and DC collectibles on it. Got a few up to the top there. We also have the Star Wars area here. There's all kinds of Star Wars collectibles here. We got the Corpse. We got the Star Trek. Some more Star Wars. This area here is all Ninja Turtles in the showcase. Again, I apologize about the glare from the lights and the glass. Transformers here is all kinds of Transformers as well. Another turtle case. And then I got these bad collectibles by NECA here. The Token Razar is very desirable right now. A lot of people want this set, as well as the Casey and Ralph in disguise. G.I. Joe. I have a whole G.I. Joe case here, accessories, figures. I have way more G.I. Joe stuff in the back, but it's one of those things that are time consuming for me to do. It also doesn't sell good in my area, so it's not a high priority of an item for me to do. I always do the high priority items here that sell in my area the best first. I got a lot of the vintage Littlest Pet Shop stuff here. These were from when my daughters were little. They were really big into the Littlest Pet Shops. So these were never open. This is like early 2000 Littlest Pet Shops items here. We got more Transformers up here. Lots of Transformer stuff in the store. We got the little manga area. Manga showcase. There goes your boy Rock Lee. And there goes my my half-breed brother Inuyasha. Yes sir. Don't be sleeping on Inuyasha. He's tight. Voltron, He-Man, some more of the anime related stuff. Anime is awesome. Anime is one of my best sellers here. People love the anime stuff. It's hard for me to keep anime in stock. Lego parts pieces, Lego books. I got anime scrolls in that box there. I have some more Dragon Ball Z figures there. A lot of those are the Irwin ones, the early Irwin. Death Note is awesome. Then I have another showcase here. I'll spin it like the Wheel of Fortune as well. It's got all kinds of anime items in it. And speaking of anime, let me show you the anime wall of scrolls. There's all kinds of scrolls here. These sell very good. I also don't have very many of these right now because they sell so good it's hard for me to keep these in stock. Sometimes as soon as I post them on Facebook or Instagram, they sell. So most people don't even really get to see them. It's kind of dark right here. There is no light down this area for some reason. They never put one here, so I apologize about the darkness. I got some Dragon Ball Super shirts. Some more scrolls there. This Demon Slayer. This looks like an interesting anime. I haven't got a chance to watch this one yet. Hunter x Hunter. We got more collectibles here for you. Just a little bit of everything. This is a lot of the 80s stuff. Cops, Sectors, Dino Riders, He-Man. I have a lot of stuff you won't find anywhere else. I don't have a lot of it, but I do have a lot of unique items here you won't see anywhere else. And my prices are always way cheaper than any other store. Action figures get clean too. Just like the gaming consoles. There's your Thundercats, Black Star, Silverhawks. What is this called? This is the Captain Power. Sorry about the glare. And this little art piece right here was done by me and my daughter. I drew the logo and she painted it. I also have a few of her other artwork pieces here. She did the Rick and Morty. She did the Coraline. Shout out to Coraline. Coraline's an awesome show for adults or kids. She did the Harley Quinn. She did this Rick and Morty. Disney Collectibles. Peanuts. Old school Disney records and books. We got the Gremlins poster from back in the day. This was a High C exclusive poster from 1984. It's a double-sided poster, so like one's the front and one's the back. Transformers, all kinds of Transformer-related items. Transformers, one of the biggest things in my collection. I'm a multi-form Transformer collection, so whatever they transform into in my personal collection at home, I have one for every mode that they transform into. We got some tech decks there. We got some Looney Tunes, some Scooby-Doo, some Snoopy. I got a few minifigures. These really don't sell as good as they used to when I first got them, so I haven't been picking these up a lot lately. As everybody knows with the COVID thing, it's very hard to invest your money back into something else because you never know what your sales are going to be like from a day-to-day basis. So you got to watch what you spend your money on with this pandemic crap going on. Shout out to anybody surviving the pandemic. If you lost anybody to the virus, you have my deepest apologies. I know it's tough. The world is crazy right now with this virus going on. It's affecting a lot of things. You know, they're doing a lot of things to shut a lot of us down. So if you're still doing your thing, I have mad respect for you. And if you know they're doing you wrong, please fight the good fight. Don't just roll over. Fight for what's yours. That's what we got to do. That's what I do. Ain't nobody stopping me. We got the crash test dummies down here. Some more Transformer stuff up there. I didn't get a chance to say this up here was all the mask stuff back in the day. Wrestlers. More wrestling stuff. Savage Dragon. The Bad Girl era from back in the 90s, the comic books, Turtles. We have a poster section over here. I was able to pick up this whole poster display from Kmart here in Barberton when it closed. So there's all kinds of posters in here. But you know, they did me kind of dirty because I wasn't allowed to pick the poster unit up until the last day that they closed and sold all their merchandise. So what they did was, as they were selling the posters in this unit, they decided that they would just, you know, not put the plastic coverings in there, as you see here. So when I got it, and I got it all sorted through, I have this many with none of the plastic things. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 areas I can't even put posters in because there's no plastic. So thanks, Kmart. I appreciate you for that one. And then we have another area here that just has various figures in there, Build-A-Figure parts and pieces. I got another area up here that has some Star Wars in it. Star Wars collectibles. We got the Rancor. That's my boy ever since back in the day. I love the Rancor. Down here we have Exo Squad. We got some Mighty Max stuff. We got a Battle Beast back there. Battle Tech. Z-Bots. Star Riders. Spaceships. Some Bakugan. Some Ben 10. Some Supernaturals. Y'all know nothing about those. We got the RC car. And then over here we have the Wildcats, Hercules, Xena. I have a whole tub down here with loose ones and accessories in there. We got the Witchblade, Youngblood, Ultra Force. That's not supposed to be there. Gene 13. That's where the Ultra Force is supposed to be. Grendel. I have a whole comic book area over here. I don't have a lot of comic books out now, but that's also another one of the areas I'm working on. They're time consuming as well, but every comic book I get here, as you can see, they don't look all nasty and crummy like other stores you go to. Every comic book I get, I take it out of the old nasty bag and board and I throw them away, and they all get put in new bags and boards. So if you get comic books from me, they're going to be nice. They're going to say exactly what they are as such. And if they are damaged in any way, I don't know if I could find one while I'm here on the camera, but yeah, there you go. If it's not mint, it's going to say not mint right on the front of it, so you know what you're getting, and it will reflect that with the price. I have this cool, big, canvas-like poster back here. This one is not for sale, but I do have one more just like it for sale. It's $50. This banner is very long. It's made of very nice material. It's not like a poster material that, you know, tears really easy. This is a nice poster, or a canvas poster, whatever you want to call it. The store is pretty massive. I do have 13 other vendors that sell other various things here, so I will walk through the other areas real fast just to give you a brief look of what they look like. But I wanted to mainly focus on the collectibles because this video is basically for the Instagram followers who love the action figures, video games, manga, comic books. But I also have people who love all the other items in the store. So we're going to make them a video on a separate day. But I will just give you guys a quick rundown of some of the other items in the store just so you can see how all over the place we are. There's a little bit of everything here. This is just another kids section toys back here. This is an area that doesn't get much love, but there's a lot back here as well. This is where I keep, like, you know, the girl stuff and the Disney and that type of related toys, kid toys. We got the Bratz, we got some more of those pet shops back here. We got all the girl dolls and Monster High and all that stuff. Barbie. We got more toys here. We got more here. We got all these bad boys. We got the bikes. We got this shelf that's pretty bare now, but this was basically like the, you know, the crafts area. It got pretty wiped out for Christmas. This booth right here looks a mess, and it is a mess, because this is the name your own price booth. Please be fair. Everything that's in this booth might not look spectacular, but I do live in an area where a lot of people can't afford a lot, so this is a booth they can come to, and they can find whatever they're interested in. They bring it up to the counter. They just name their own price. As long as the price is reasonable, I will accept it. This is all stuff that was donated to the store, so anything I make off the donations, I set aside and I help it fund the store. I will use it to help pay the utilities or apply it to pay the rent here. And I also have other items that I do price. I mark them with a D. I circle the D. That way I know it's a donation, and I also use that money to help fund the store. So shout out to everybody who donates. I appreciate your donations, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.